In this video, I'm going to be talking through the different income streams that I personally have, as well as the power of a side hustle. As we go through them, you'll see a lot of these different income streams, while small, they leverage my side hustle, which is this, Making Money Simple, a financial education platform where I create content across a number of different platforms. I'm going to talk through a few different income streams and also how I built them up, and how active or passive they actually are, and how much upfront work went into them. You can find timestamps in the description if you want to jump to a specific one. But other than that, if you do enjoy the video, hit that like button and also click the notification bell down below so you don't miss the next video. We're also going to focus, as I mentioned already, on the power of a side hustle. And the great thing about a side hustle is that it's something you enjoy and you're passionate about, or you have an interest in. You make content on it and it doesn't feel like work. And then over time, as I found myself, you can then start to monetize that platform as you build an audience, build a brand, and so on. And as we'll see, a lot of these different income streams do leverage the Making Money Simple platform that I built up over the last 2 and a bit years. My first income stream is my 9-to-5 job. Clearly, this is an active income stream. Active meaning I have to trade my time for money. So I work there during the day, 9 till 5, sometimes longer, unfortunately, and I then get paid a monthly salary at the end of the month. This is still my main income stream, and as I mentioned, it is an active income stream. The day job, in case you're wondering, I'm currently a trainee chartered accountant, so I'm going through the exams at the moment. I should be a qualified accountant by later on in the year. I've got 3 exams left, but as it stands, my main income stream is an active income stream, and it's my 9-to-5 job. But the rest of them now, as you're going to see, all leverage Making Money Simple. So let's get into number 2. The second income stream is through Making Money Simple, and it's brand deals. This is essentially where a brand will reach out to me, usually via Instagram DMs or over email, and often say, we've got a new product or service and we want your help promoting it and giving it some exposure on social media, and essentially then come to some sort of agreement or deal which suits both of us. I'm quite selective in who I work with, to be completely honest with you. So far in 2021, I've done 4 different brand deals. 3 of them were on Instagram. 1 was a post, 2 were Instagram lives, and I've also done 1 on TikTok. So we're in May now, and I've only done 4. I probably could have done quite a few more, but as I mentioned, I'm quite selective in the ones that I choose to go with, and I want to work with brands where I can first of all build a long-term relationship, and also that aligns with what I preach about and what I promote. I don't want to sell out, so to speak. So yeah, brand deals is the second, or brand deals, brand promos, sponsorships is the second income stream that I have. The third income stream that I have also is through Making Money Simple, and it is products that I sell. So I essentially have been making content for free on social media, so Instagram, TikTok, got the podcast, got the YouTube channel, and so on for over 2 years now. And it was last month where I released my first ever product, the Making Money Simple investment tracker spreadsheet, essentially a spreadsheet to track all of your investments. It was on discount on the very first day. It's now £25, but I still do get the odd sale. I'm recording this video on Saturday the 15th of May, and in the week just gone, I actually made 4 spreadsheet sales. So I was pretty happy with that. And the great thing now about this one is that it's completely passive. There was a lot of upfront investment of time, primarily, into creating this spreadsheet. I've been tracking my investments for years. I've sort of adapted and tweaked this spreadsheet over years and years. It got to the point at the start of the year where I started sharing the spreadsheet more on my Instagram stories, and people were keen to essentially have it and wanted me to sell it. So I then spent probably about 2 weeks or 2 big weekends getting it ready for sale. And now it's now out there, and the fact that it's now out there, it is pretty much completely passive. I do get an occasional question, often via Instagram or emails, if something goes wrong on someone's spreadsheet, but it's normally pretty easy to fix, so it doesn't actually require a huge amount of time. At most, it's only been out for about 4 or 5 weeks, but at most it's probably required maybe an hour or 2 per week, so it's pretty passive. And that's the great thing about a side hustle, the power of a side hustle. If you do create a digital product, not only are the profit margins really good, so the profit margin on that product, for me, that spreadsheet, is about 93%. I have to pay the pay-hip fees, which is my storefront. I then also have to pay the PayPal and Stripe fees, but after that, I will have to pay tax, obviously, but excluding tax, it's a 92 or 93% profit margin, and that's the power of having a side hustle and selling digital products. There's no overheads, there's no one else involved, it's just me investing my time. I've now created a product, and that hopefully will then pay me going forward every single week. Linking into this one is workshops. So it's also a product that I guess create. I ran my first ever workshop at the start of May. It was a beginner's guide to investing and also how to use Vanguard. 14 people turned up, which I thought was good for my very first one. It went pretty well. I got some good feedback from the people that did join it, but a lot of people couldn't make it and wanted to still, I guess, learn and have access to the workshop. So later on that day, I re-recorded it and also sold that as a product. So that's £12.50. And that is completely passive. Once again, it took me a few hours to prepare the workshop, an hour to deliver the workshop. I then had to re-record the workshop, edit it, and then put it up for sale. So it was, once again, a big upfront time investment. But now that product is completely passive. I haven't had any questions so far from people that have bought it. You essentially get the hour-long workshop, the slide deck, and then some useful links to help you out. So they are the two products that I currently sell, and that is the third income stream, and it's primarily passive. And as I've said already, that is the power of having a side hustle where you can then create digital products, because a lot of them are passive once you've released them, and also the profit margins are very good. So we've had my active income stream, my 9 to 5, brand deals through Making Money Simple, products through Making Money Simple. The fourth one, common one, affiliates. Affiliate marketing, affiliate, however you want to call it. Essentially, if someone uses one of my links, and I'm going to get into the companies I specifically have links for in a second, then I will then get a kickback, whether that's either in free shares, free crypto, a small kickback in terms of getting pounds. So let me run through the different links that I have. Of course, if you looked in my description, you can work out pretty easily which ones that I have, but I'll run through them now. And this is another great thing about having a side hustle, you know, having these links in my description, putting these links on my Instagram story to swipe up, doesn't cost me anything. It takes a few seconds and I can potentially get some free money or free shares. And I know I said this already a few times, this is once again the power of building an audience and having a side hustle, because, you know, when I first started, no one would use my link, and I'd promote it a lot. Nowadays, I don't as often promote my links for like Coinbase or Free Trade, for example, but I still will get the occasional sign up, which makes it very passive. But to run through the different affiliates that I use then, free shares, first of all, there's 3 different platforms that I have accounts with where you can sign up with my link and get a free share. That's Trade212, Free Trade, and Stake. They all work slightly differently, but essentially, if you sign up, deposit a certain amount of money, you then get a free share, and I'll also get a free share. My approach is to pretty much get these free shares, which I'm very thankful for, and then normally sell them immediately and then just put that money into a global fund. I've got a video on my channel about what are index funds and why I use global funds, so feel free to give them a watch after this video. But yeah, Free Trade, Trade212, Stake are some affiliates that I use where I get free shares. Then coming on to free crypto, there's 3 more platforms here: Crypto.com, Coinbase, and Binance. So once again, these are affiliate programs. They all work slightly differently, but Crypto.com, which I've also made a video reviewing, if you sign up, you get $25 of crypto for free. With Coinbase, if you sign up and buy £75 worth of crypto in one transaction, then you get £7.53 roughly. And then Binance works a bit differently, but you essentially, for every trade people make, we both get a cut. But yeah, there are 3 more. Once again, links I just put in my bio, my description, occasionally chuck them up on my Instagram story. And then if someone's gonna sign up for a platform anyway, it's almost a no-brainer. You know, you can sign up to Free Trade, and if you like my content, you can help me out, give me a free share. They themselves get a free share. Same thing with Coinbase or Crypto.com. So that's the great thing, once again, about building an audience, and then I guess leveraging that audience. You can help people out, give them useful information that helps them. They then value that information, so want to help you out back, and they will then use, say, my Free Trade link rather than someone else's, or rather than signing up and getting nothing, they can sign up with my referral link or someone else's referral link, another content creator that they like, and then help out both parties, both get a free share. So the final sort of arm of this affiliate income stream is Amazon. So Amazon affiliates is another way, a very common way that people and creators earn money online. I am a massive reader of books. I actually recently bought 3 books on cryptocurrency: Little Bitcoin book, Mastering Bitcoin, and Digital Gold. Currently reading through them at the moment, but I'm a massive fan of books. I like buying books, annotating them, highlighting stuff, folding over useful pages. I know you probably can get the books for free online, or you can read them on a Kindle or some sort of website, but I'd much rather buy the physical books and actually have them in my hands. So often what I'll do is, whenever I
read a book, I usually enjoy it. I'll give a little review on Instagram on my story, and then I'll say swipe up if you want to, download it, buy it, and I'll then get a small commission. And once again, you're sort of helping people out, giving them information about a good book, and they then hopefully will use my link, and then I'll get I think it depends on the product, but it's normally around 2 or 3%, I think. So it's not a huge amount. But once again, you can imagine people who have millions of followers across all these different platforms. If they recommend a book and a few thousand people buy it, you can see how these passive income streams can quickly snowball and build up quickly. And that's another thing about the Amazon affiliate income stream. It's pretty passive. Of course, I have to, maybe take a picture of the book and put it on my story. But then once the swipe up link's there, or my Amazon storefront as well, I should say, is also a link in the description. So that's all the books that I recommend people read when it comes to crypto, property, personal finance, and so on. People can click on that link anytime. They can swipe up on my story if I post one recommending a book. And then if they buy it, as I mentioned, I then get a small kickback. The good thing about this is, I would be reading books anyway, and I would be recommending books that are good anyway, because I think people should read them. So the fact that I can do all of that anyway, which I would do for free, and then chuck in a swipe up link or put a link in my description or bio and potentially earn a small kickback, is just an added bonus. The fifth income stream now is TikTok. So Making Money Simple, my account on TikTok, is part of the TikTok Creator Fund. To join that, you need 10,000 followers, and I think it's 10,000 watch hours or 10,000 views in the last month. I've been part of that now for quite a while, since about last December, I believe. It doesn't pay very well, I'll be honest with you. I actually had a couple of videos that blew up last week, and across 2 or 3 days, I must have got around 120,000 views, and I got about £2. So the ad rates are pretty awful, but it's just another example, similar to the Amazon affiliates. I was making TikToks for free anyway, trying to spread some financial education, spread my views, spread Making Money Simple, the brand. I was doing it for free anyway, so if I can now make some videos that I'm gonna make anyway and get a bit of money from TikTok, then it's just an added bonus. This is very much an active income stream, because I have to actually make content, even though my old videos do still get the occasional view and like. TikTok algorithm, I guess you sort of need to be constantly making videos, so it's often my latest and newest videos that will, I guess, make me more money each day. So I need to be constantly making videos, but it's very easy to make content on TikTok, and I do enjoy it. So, and once again, it's trying to help spread the message, spread financial education, spread the brand. So even though it's an active income stream, I enjoy it. So, to give a quick summary then, to run down the ones that I've mentioned, we have my 9 to 5, which is my active income stream. We have my MMS brand deals, my MMS products, my MMS affiliates, and my MMS TikTok account. As you can see, they vary in different levels of being passive or active. A lot of them do require upfront time, particularly looking at, like brand deals or making your own products. You have to put in your own time, talking to the brand, maybe getting on the phone with the brand. You've got to put in time creating the product, whether that's a spreadsheet, a book, a workshop. But then once it's out there, particularly that product arm, you can then make passive income forever going forward. And that is really what I'm hoping to do with my products, my spreadsheet and my workshop. Hopefully I'll continue to make sales every week, and it can get me a bit of extra money, which of course I'll be funneling into my investments. Affiliates is also, once again, pretty passive. TikTok isn't as passive, but spreading the message and getting money for making some funny TikToks, I'll take that. Just to finish the video then, I wanted to briefly touch on what I'm hoping some of my future income streams will be. Mainly ad revenue, if I'm being perfectly honest, through YouTube and Spotify. So I've got my YouTube channel here, Making Money Simple. I've also got my podcast, the Making Money Simple podcast, which is currently 16 episodes out. So go and check that out on Apple, Spotify, and all good platforms. They are probably the way that I'm seeing Making Money Simple become more of a long-term side hustle, and hopefully one day turn the side hustle into the main hustle. Because I feel like once I can get these platforms monetized, YouTube and the podcast, I can then be making, I guess, constant income from making content like I'm doing anyway now for free. And not only that, but people haven't got to buy anything from me. I haven't got to promote a brand or sell something specifically. People can just watch my YouTube videos or listen to my podcast because they enjoy it, and then I can get some ad revenue from those platforms. So certainly the focus this year, and if you've been following me on Instagram, every month I share how much I invest,
how much I save, how much my net worth has increased by, as well as how many YouTube videos and podcast episodes I've produced. The focus this year has really been on the YouTube channel and on the podcast, trying to make weekly episodes as much as possible and then build up these platforms. Hopefully one day I can monetize them, start earning some ad revenue, and that can then, I guess, once again, hopefully give this more footing and turn the side hustle into the main hustle. And that just about wraps up this video. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Once again, if you do like the content, please feel free to drop a sub and also turn on that notification bell so you know when the videos go live. But yeah, that is essentially all my income streams. Some of them are active, some of them are passive. Most of them are leveraged through making money simple, and that really is the power of a side hustle. So I could make maybe a full video on a side hustle, how to start one, what to look out for. If you'd be interested in that, let me know. But for now, just think about what you're interested in, start a side hustle, start making content on it, and hopefully down the line, you can start to monetize it. It took me over 2 years to properly monetize making money simple. I didn't do my first brand deal for the first 2 years. I didn't start selling the product until over 2 years. So it was a lot of upfront, building an audience, making original content, being on all these platforms. But of course, if you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work. And now the fact that I can monetize across these different platforms, sell my own products, work with brands, and so on and so forth, I'm really happy that I'm able now to be in that position after all those years. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video and have a good rest of your day.